Alright, we're in the Cuppa workbench. The first thing we're going to do is grab a piece of content to use as our ideal output. This is what you want to model your content after. We're using this travel and leisure article as a writing sample. We'll analyze it with Cuppa to get some writing instructions. I'm just going to use the Reader View Chrome extension to clean things up a little. It makes it a little easier to copy and paste. Copy the article and then head back into Cuppa and paste it into the ideal output field. Hit Analyze and let Cuppa process the article. There you go. Cuppa has finished analyzing the article and created some instructions for us. We'll come back to these in a minute. Now on to the writing prompt. This is just an example to show you how to use the workbench, so it's going to be a very simple prompt. You should spend more time crafting a detailed writing prompt. We'll start with a role and a goal. Pretty straightforward. Again, this will be a really simple prompt. You should use something much more detailed. This is where we'll start using variables. Start with a role, but this time we'll create an author variable. Next, a goal. We'll create another variable here for the topic. Then we'll throw in the author variable again, just to show you that you can reference variables multiple times in the same prompt. Next, we move on to the variables Cuppa pulled from our example content. First up is content tone. We're not adding the variables just yet. We'll copy them from above in a minute. Then content language, and finally, writing style. Next, we'll create an avoid variable for things we don't want included in the content. Of course, we'll also need an outline. Now on to the actual writing instructions. We'll use just a few basic ones. The last thing we want to do is reference our original writing sample and use it as the quality standard of our new content. Now scroll up, copy the variables, and paste them into the prompt. First we'll grab tone and paste it in. Then language. And finally writing style. Now scroll all the way back to the top and copy the ideal output. We'll paste that in on the bottom. Now fill out the rest of the variables. I'm just doing a quick review of the instructions and cleaning up the formatting. You should spend some more time here. Now fill in the topic. We're going with the top 5 steakhouses in Miami. For the author, we'll use a Gen Z influencer. And we'll give her a bit of attitude. We want to avoid fluff and AI markers, and of course an outline. I'm just going to quickly create an outline. You can use ChatGPT, Neuron Writer, or the search results, whatever works for you. We'll just do a title and then list 5 Miami restaurants. That's it. Close the dialog and hit run. And there's Claude 3.7 Son and at work writing the article. Now we'll copy the article and head over to Originality to see how it scores. Paste in the article and then hit scan. And oh wow, 93%. If you want to save a lot of time, we have humanized prompts ready for you to copy, paste, and start creating. Link below. Now back in Cuppa, we're going to save this as an article so you can use the Cuppa Power Editor if you want. Click Save as Article. Select the message you want included in the article. We one-shotted this one, so there's only one, but if you've gone back and forth, you'll have to choose which messages you want included. Fill in the target keyword, and then paste in the title. It's technically a review, so I'll pick that for the type of article, but you can leave it as is. Hit save, and you should see a confirmation alert with a link to open it in the editor. Click that, and boom, you're in the Cuppa editor with the article you just wrote. If you want to skip the research and get right into creating, join our elite community for access to our Cuppa and Claude content writing prompts. elite.interestempire.com. Link below.